I hadn't done that in a while.
Don't touch that headphone. Your ear itched.
It is sore for some reason.
It's ratings time. I
It
will
is
tell you,
ratings time for some
I
reason.
don't have thermometer, but I have the other three.
This is gonna be tough. Genuinely, I don't have a fucking clue what other people think about this guy.
So audience
No
score on
nominations, nothing
nope,
to go off of, no money.
no box
Audience
office
score.
budgets. Yep,
Who
on
fucking
Rotten
knows?
Tomatoes.
I think people like your dad like this. I fuck it though. 68.
It's right in the middle, 50%.
50. Okay.
Yeah, 5-0.
That helps
Hawaii
me nothing
style.
with my other guesses. Okay.
Right. How about critics on the IMDb Metascore out of 100?
I don't think critics like satire like this, so I'm gonna say 3.6.
36?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. 32.
I was gonna say 3.3. Damn it. That is
And
pretty good.
audience out of 10.
Fuck again. 5.3.
Ooh, also not too bad. It's a 4.8.
Yeah, okay, better than I thought I would do, I guess.
So critics gave it a 32. Audiences a 48 and a 50 for a 49. I'm going to look real quick because I made that list of lowest to highest rated films that we've ever done.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Is
pull
it
up
by Metacritic?
It's just like the IMDb top 250, so it's by audience score on there. But then if it's tied with other things, the ones that have more reviews are able to be higher because they've had more reviews. So let's see. 4.8. This is tied with Zombievers, and it's just barely above Space Chimps, Ishtar, 50 Shades Darker, and Howard the Duck. And supposedly
and Ishtar shouldn't be next to each other. You must be mistaken, Brandon.
Nope, they're the same.
Fuck that.
And just worse than Deck the Halls, The Happening, Garfield, The Velocipaster, and Stealth and Moonfall.
It's an interesting batch in there. Good. So I like the context. Good. I like you adding that. Thank you. Yeah. I hope we make that regular.
Now that we've got that in there, what are you giving this film?
Interesting question. Again, I think it's
like you said, around Ishtar and Space Chimps. Space Chimps was a 0.3 for you, 0.7, and Ishtar is a 9.4.
9.4. All-time favorites. It's closer to Ishtar than it is to Space Chimps. I'll give it that. I think this is a sharp script. I think I think Margot Hunt was a good performance. I don't like Bill Maher. I think it was a fine performance. I think Bunny was funny. I think it was pretty funny for a lot of 1989 jokes. I think it was pretty sharp story. Academically, it held its weight. I don't know about the other merits of being a movie, so I'm going to give it, I think, a 7.0. I think a straight 3.5 star rating. Jump it up. I think it's pretty deserving of that. I watched it. I don't think anything else.
Ready to give this movie a 3 or lower. This is definitely a 6.8. Yeah.
Close. Nice. Close.
6.8 and a 6.9 average for us. We've waxed poetically about what we thought. Honestly, very clever and thematic writing. They actually put thoughts into the jokes and the questions of morality and feminism, and
I think it's probably wittier than we even give it credit for.
Yeah, so many underlying things that you could just watch this half-ass in the background and be like, "That's the worst movie I ever watched." But when you analyze it, you're like, "Shit, not bad." So 6.9 from us.
Surprise! I was surprised.
Yeah. Like our highest rated film of season 9 of the first month over Howard the Duck, Skyscraper, Eurovision. I wasn't a great month anyway, so
I liked Howard the Duck, but yeah.
So it's review time. I do have 3 critics.
And there's no way Big Frog did this.
No, he didn't.
His brother Gene Siskel.
Nope. The first one, and these aren't really good ones at all. The first one's just by TV Guide. They said,
TV Guide, okay.
This film is not nearly as bad as it might have been, thanks largely to the leads. Moreover, Cannibal Women does manage to be on target with its humor from time to time, but there are far more misses than hits as the movie also goes for the corny, the obvious, and the ancient. 2 out of 4 stars.
Pretty good review, TV Guide. I like
Yeah.
the TV Guide. We should do them more.
Next one's by
Best
Julian
user.
White at Starburst. I have no clue what this is,
Don't know.
but they said it's a lighthearted romp and saying it's all unashamedly jokey and facetious, but also very likable. 6 out of 10.
Okay. I think we're critics.
And this last one's by Lore at Variety. I don't know who Lore is.
Entity.
They say the film packs some good laughs and bad puns, but is unfortunately underproduced, giving Paramount Video an okay rental item.
I can buy that too. I think it could have done with some better production value.
And I'm not mad if people give this a worse score, honestly,
Yeah,
because I see where it's coming from.
I agree. I think we found a little thing that we personally like.
Yeah.
User reviewers,
all
Little
right.
Songbird? Question mark.
Only
question mark,
two returners, not Songbird or Snoopy.
Fucking who returned?
Or Cosmas, or Lee Eisenberg, or Bebo, or Smells Like Cheese.
Or Leof Weindraka?
That's one of them, but that's not the first one. The first
Lee
one
Eisenberg?
Plankton Rules.
I hate this.
On August 15th, 2021, almost your birthday.
Almost.
He says, Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death is an incredibly silly and stupid film. Much like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, it never tries to be anything more than that. So is it any good? Yes and no. The film is dumb, but tries hard to be dumb. So some folks will be annoyed by it, but the film would also make a wonderful addition to a film night with your friends. A great film to laugh at and enjoy on its own in ridiculous terms. Overall, this is a hard film to rate because it wants to be a bad film, but it's also occasionally clever and funny. It's worth seeing if you are a lover of oddball cinema. 5 out of 10.
Well, we are.
Yeah. Then, Leof Weindraka, March 17th, 2019.
Shit ton of movies.
Leof Wein?
Yeah.
He's one of the top, 5 prolific with Plankton Rules and Snoopy and Songbird. But he says, Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death is a farcical jungle adventure, and it had to be with that title, in which academics venture into the jungle only to discover a tribe of Amazons who have subjugated the male species and also occasionally cannibalize their suitors. It's ridiculous stuff for sure, not helped by a laughable script, which makes a big deal about feminism and the likes, but comes across as nonsensical for the most part. There's gratuitous nudity at the outset, but none elsewhere. And after about half an hour, it really drags out. 4 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. I'm not unforgettable review, Mr. Weindraka.
Is his first name Leof?
Leof. Yes, that's how you pronounce it.
But when he does the thing, it's Leof Wine _ Draka. So it might be Mr. Draka.
Mr. Draka, that makes sense.
Next, newcomer, Bernie 444. Wait, Bernie 4444.
Bernie 4444.
Yeah, Bernie 4444. October 20th, 2023. Not quite around your birthday.
Pretty close to now.
Yeah, 3 months. Closer
Pretty
to
close.
your birthday than now.
No.
Yeah, October? That's 2 months away.
My birthday's in August.
I know.
What? It's my birthday.
But if you go backwards is what I'm saying. Technically it's it's only 2 months away from your birthday, but it's 3 months away right now. You'll get it when you're older.
I'm out.
Anyway,
I'm out.
He says, this is an updated version of Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness. Sometimes it is necessary to place stories in a different context so that people can relate to them. Look how they changed Romeo and Juliet into West Side Story. Once before they tried to convert Heart of Darkness, i.e. Apocalypse Now. However, you can see how this version has more redeeming social value. The DVD version allows equal billing with the Avocados. You need to watch it once for the story, And to pick it up again for the nuances, 10 out of 10.
What's the equal billing with the avocados?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Says it's better than Apocalypse Now. That's fine. Honestly, I think I have them half a star apart in my ratings. Maybe a full star, but we'll see.
Next, newcomer Roderick Andreessen. On August 24th, 2018. This is pretty close to your birthday.
Not even.
It's 9 days away. It's 11 days away.
I was born in 1995.
No, but the day. I'm not saying birth year.
Oh, I don't celebrate.
Oh, you're a Jehovah.
Nope, I just don't celebrate.
Well,
anything.
Roderick Anderson says, this is a movie that should not be taken too seriously. It's made especially to amuse, and that it does, in some scenes. Do not expect an ambitious script, and who knows what acting performances. It's just an easy comedy. The girls are almost naked and very sexy. 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10 for that. Yeah.
I think it's crazy that he says the script isn't ambitious. They did a lot with
They did a lot
the
with the
subject
little.
matter.
I think that qualifies it.
Okay, penultimate is by newcomer Stefano Zucchelli, January 2nd, 2022. They say, although it manages to make me smile in some scenes, this movie remains one of the worst I've ever seen. It also has a storyline that miraculously stands and actors that make you want to be blind and deaf. 4 out of 10.
Ooh. I mean, that's a generous score for that review.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Rather be Helen Keller. And my last one is by Dicksum1.
That's me.
That's so you. Written on August 1st, 2021, almost your birthday.
That's almost my birthday.
And they said, move over, Plan 9 from outer space. We have a new winner. 1 out of 10.
I know that other one.
You don't know Plan 9 from outer space? I've never seen, but I've heard horrendous things. So that is ending it this week. Are you recommending the film?
Ooh, I don't know. That's another interesting question. A lot of these became interesting. I think I would if you're in for surprise. It's like you got to see it to believe it. You don't think we just described it's worthy of a 7 or a 6.8? You'd be surprised.
You'd be really surprised. I'm going to recommend it too, honestly. We're not recommending like big budget skyscrapers, but we're recommending this.
That's art, baby. Fuck yeah. I don't want to watch Skyscraper.
This had some heart. This had clever, ambitious writing and
at least 18 times the brains that Skyscraper had.
If you're a fan of Pretty Woman, you might be a fan of this. So that's what we're saying. Yeah. But that is ending it this week. Next week, next week we did it. Next week we're kicking off a themed month. You know February. You love it. It's the Love Lads.
It's the shortest month of the year, so we're filling it up with love.
We got 4 films coming at you. I'm going to rattle them all off now. First one's going to piss Lucas off. It's the 2007 remake of The Heartbreak Kid.
That is going to piss me off. That is pissing me off. Keep it going so I can forget.
I've already written the script and it's rough. Man, it's rough.
Fuck it, yeah.
Next one's one that looks like to be one of the lowest rated movies we've ever done, called Marcy X. Jewish American rich inheritance winner Lisa Kudrow inherits a hip hop record label and has to tame one of the hardest rappers in the game.
Sounds like I'd like it, honestly.
It's got some haughty and naughty charm to it. Marlon Wayans.
Oh, that's racist. But man, it should have been like fucking DMX or something. That would have been great.
Yeah. Next, we've got a classic that we are going to do in season 3, 50 First Dates.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore. And then we are going to end with our masterpiece for the season. We're doing Groundhog Day.
Okay.
So
I'm into it.
Write them all down. Get them ready. Watch them ahead of time.
Fall in love ahead of time so these will mean something more to you.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Good advice, right?
So that's going to end it this week. Thank you. make sure you guys fall in love out there because we love you. And gadoosh.
And love, douche.
Love is love is love is love. Sweet. Another good recording.
I'm not a gun. Yeah. Weird movie. I think I'm gonna like the Lisa Kudrow.
It looks so bad.
They should have had DMX.
You're
Alright.
gonna love the Heartbreak Kid.
But
you love the original.
deeply. And the other one's like an anti. Yeah. Fuck the Fairley Brothers forever.
It's
And
literally
Green Book.
It's literally like I was looking at it, the original Heartbreak Kid's nominated for several Oscars, and then this one's nominated for several Razzies.
I think the Heartbreak Kid's my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I like it more than Ishtar. My favorite Elaine May.
Do you like it more than Frank?
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're both 5 stars, but fucking Heartbreak Kid.
Do you like it more than Arrival?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
I think it's in the 10. It's my flagship, the flagship favorite movie from my favorite director. I think it's up there. My gal.
It'll be a 9.8 or a 9.9 if we were to do
The
that
real
for
movie.
you.
The real one, yeah, of course.
This one will be a 1.3.
Maybe even harsher. We'll see you, Brandino.
All right. See you, Lucas. Thanks for getting this done early.
You too, Pinky.